Did you know that one of the most dangerous health threats for people over 60 doesn't come with warning signs? It's not just heart disease or diabetes, it's poor blood circulation. And here's what makes it so scary. It often builds up silently over the years, and then one day, boom, a stroke hits. Every year, nearly 800,000 Americans experience a stroke. That's more than the entire population of cities like Seattle or Denver. And for so many of them, it could have been avoided with just a few small daily habits. Now, before you scroll away, thinking this is another long list of exercises or hard-to-follow routines, hang on. What if I told you that just 40 seconds a day, yes, less than 1 minute, could help improve your circulation, protect your brain, and lower your risk of stroke? It sounds too easy, right? But it's backed by real science. And even better, these aren't tough exercises that leave you sweating or sore. They're gentle, simple movements that anyone can do, especially those of us in our 60s, 70s, or beyond. In today's video, we're walking through 6 easy positions that take less than a minute each, but could make a powerful difference for your heart, your brain, and your long-term health. So if you're ready to feel sharper, steadier, and more in control of your health, go ahead and tap that subscribe button right here at Health 365 Day, and let us take this journey together. And hey, just for fun, type 1 in the comments if you're ready to try these, or 0 if you're still skeptical. Either way, let's jump in. 1. Sleep on your left side. Let's start with something super simple: how you sleep. The next time you lie down for a nap or go to bed at night, instead of lying on your back or your right side, try rolling gently onto your left side. That's it. It might not seem like a big deal, but this tiny adjustment can actually help your heart and your brain work more efficiently, especially if you're over 60. Here is why. As a major vein in your body called the inferior vena cava. Think of it like a highway that carries blood from your legs and lower body back up to your heart. And guess what? It runs along the right side of your spine. So when you sleep on your left side, you relieve pressure on that vein. That means your heart doesn't have to work as hard, and your blood circulates more easily, especially up to your brain. This simple shift can improve oxygen flow during sleep, and that's a big deal. Interrupted breathing or low oxygen while you sleep is a hidden risk factor for stroke and heart problems. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that people who sleep on their left side tend to have better blood flow to the brain and sleep more peacefully. So tonight, when you turn off the lights, roll to your left. It costs nothing, takes no effort, and could help your brain and heart rest easier. Bonus, it may even help reduce snoring, aid digestion, and support lymphatic drainage. 2. Sit smart. Every time you sit, let's talk about posture, something we do every day without thinking. Whether you're sitting at the dinner table, reading a book, or watching your favorite show, how you sit affects how your blood flows. Here's the simple fix. Sit up straight, not stiff, just naturally aligned. Keep both feet flat on the ground. Your knees should form a 90-degree angle, not tucked under or stretched out. Why does this matter? Well, poor sitting posture, like slouching or crossing your legs for long periods, puts pressure on your veins, especially in the legs. That slows down circulation and increases your risk for deep vein thrombosis. Think of it like a garden hose. If you bend the hose, the water can't flow freely. The same thing happens when you compress your arteries and veins by sitting incorrectly. A study from the American Heart Association found that seniors who practice good posture had better blood pressure stability and less swelling in their legs than those who didn't. So next time you sit, do a quick check. Shoulders relaxed, feet flat, back supported. Yes, great. And if you've been sitting for a while, get up and stretch, or just wiggle your toes and shift positions. You're not adding a new chore. You're just doing what you already do, better. 3. While alignment to 40 seconds of reset. Now let's stand up for a second. Literally, here's a posture you can do anytime, anywhere, and it takes just 40 seconds. Find a clear wall in your house. Stand with your heels an inch away from the wall, and slowly press your lower back, shoulders, and the back of your head against it. Then gently lift your chin, as if you're trying to make your neck a little longer. What's happening here? You're realigning your spine and releasing tension in your neck and shoulders, an area where most people carry stress. This is more than just a stretch. When your neck muscles are tight, they can compress the carotid arteries, the blood vessels that carry oxygen to your brain. In fact, research published in Frontiers in Neurology shows that chronic neck tension can reduce blood flow to the brain, leading to symptoms like fatigue, brain fog, or dizziness. This simple 40-second wall exercise does two things. 1. It relieves tension in your neck and shoulders. 2. It teaches your body to naturally hold better posture. You can do this while waiting for the kettle to boil, while brushing your teeth, or during TV commercial breaks. Don't overdo it. Just breathe deeply as you stand tall and let your body reset. Some people even use this technique before bed to release tension from the day. It's a zero-cost, zero-stressed way to improve circulation to your brain. That wraps up the first 3 circulation boosting techniques, and each one takes less than a minute, but the benefits add up fast. In the next part, we'll cover 3 more powerful habits, including a simple leg elevation, a deep breathing technique, and one final pose that's perfect right before bed. Alright, welcome back. In part 1, we covered 3 simple science-backed techniques to improve your circulation, all in under a minute each. If you've tried sleeping on your left side, sitting with good posture, or doing that gentle wall stretch, you're already taking steps toward better heart and brain health. Now let's keep going. In this part, you'll learn 3 more techniques you can easily weave into your day. These aren't workouts. They're high-reward habits you can do while relaxing, working, or winding down for bed. Let's dive into number 4. 4. Elevate your legs, a boost for your veins. Picture this. You're sitting in your favorite chair, watching TV or scrolling on your phone. Now, imagine placing a small stool, firm cushion, or a sturdy box under your feet, just enough to lift your legs a few inches above the floor. That's it. No heavy lifting, no effort, just a gentle leg elevation. So, what's the benefit here? Well, when you slightly raise your legs, you take pressure off the veins that are constantly working to return blood from your feet back up to your heart. As we get older, these veins have to work harder, especially if we're sitting or standing for long periods. Over time, that strain can lead to poor circulation, swelling, and even serious conditions like deep vein thrombosis. A study published in the Journal of Vascular Surgery found that simply elevating the legs helps reduce venous pressure and improve blood flow in the lower body. It's especially helpful for older adults, people with varicose veins, or anyone who feels heavy, tired legs at the end of the day. Think of your legs like train stations. If the blood gets stuck at the platform for too long, congestion builds up. Elevating your legs opens the track and helps the trains move again. No ticket required. You don't need a fancy footrest. A firm pillow, a rolled-up blanket, or even a yoga block will do. Just make sure your legs are comfortably supported and your knees are slightly bent, not locked straight. Want to make it even better? Try gently rotating your ankles or tapping your toes while your feet are elevated. These movements engage your calf muscles, which act like a second heart by helping to pump blood back up. This is an easy habit to add to your routine. Try it while reading, relaxing, or even during a phone call. A few 40-second sessions throughout the day can go a long way toward keeping your legs healthy and energized. 5. Abdominal breathing. Calm the heart, feed the brain. Next, we're going to do something you already know how to do. Breathe. But we're going to do it in a way that deeply supports your circulation, especially to your heart and brain. It's called abdominal breathing, or belly breathing, and it's a powerful yet gentle way to activate your body. Natural relaxation response. Here's how to try it. 1. Lie down somewhere comfortable, your bed, the couch, or a mat. 2. Bend your knees slightly, if that feels better for your back. 3. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. 4. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose. As you inhale, feel your belly rise. The hand on your stomach should lift, while the hand on your chest stays mostly still. Then exhale gently through your mouth and feel your belly fall. That's abdominal breathing. Simple, right? But it does a lot under the surface. When you breathe this way, you bring in more oxygen, slow your heart rate, and allow your blood vessels to relax. That means better blood flow, more oxygen delivered to your brain, and a lower risk of stroke or high blood pressure. A Harvard Medical School study found that deep abdominal breathing can lower systolic blood pressure by as much as 10 points in some older adults without medication. It's also a fantastic way to improve sleep quality. People who practice this kind of breathing before bed often report sleeping more soundly and waking up more refreshed. That is, because it helps your body shift from fight or flight into rest and digest mode. And the best part, it only takes 40 seconds. Try doing it once in the morning, once before bed, or even during the day if you're feeling tense. Inhale gently, hold for a moment, and exhale slowly. Over time, your body gets better at using oxygen efficiently. And that is good news for every part of you, especially your brain. 6. Legs up the wall. The ultimate circulation reset last, but definitely not least. Let us finish strong with a posture that many people call a miracle move for tired legs and a tired heart. It's called legs up the wall, and yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Here's how you do it. Lie on your back, with your hips close to a wall. Gently raise your legs and rest them upright against the wall. Let your arms fall to the sides or place them over your stomach. Breathe slowly, just relax. That's all. Now here's what makes this so powerful. When your legs are elevated above your heart, gravity starts working for you instead of against you. Blood that normally has to fight its way back up from your feet can now flow easily back to your heart and brain. This position reduces swelling in the legs, lowers venous pressure, boosts oxygen-rich blood to the brain, helps calm the nervous system. A study in the Journal of Physiological Sciences showed that postures like this one improve venous return, ease mental stress, and even help with sleep quality. It's especially helpful if you've been standing all day, dealing with varicose veins, or feeling tension in your lower body. You don't have to hold it long. Just 40 seconds can give your circulation a helpful reset. And if you enjoy it, you can stay there longer. Some people use this as a part of their bedtime routine, combining it with abdominal breathing to wind down after a busy day. Others do it midday when they feel sluggish or heavy. Think of it as a full body refresh. No pills, no equipment, just you and your breath. That brings us to the end of part 2. We've now covered 6 science-backed ways to improve circulation, boost brain function, and lower stroke risk, all with simple daily habits. Coming up in part 3, we'll tie everything together with a powerful reminder of why these tiny habits matter and how they can change your life, one quiet minute at a time. So here we are. We've gone through 6 simple but powerful techniques, and none of them take more than 40 seconds. Pretty incredible, right? These aren't just movements or postures, they're signals you're sending your body. Hey, I care about you. I want you to keep going strong. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned and, more importantly, understand why it matters so much, especially for those of us in our 60s and beyond. Why these small habits matter so much. Here's the thing. Stroke, heart disease, and memory decline don't always hit like a thunderstorm. More often, they creep in like a fog, slow, quiet, and unnoticed, until one day, something serious happens. But what if just a few tweaks to your daily routine could help keep that fog from rolling in? Let's rewind. You learned how simply sleeping on your left side can take pressure off your heart and support better blood flow to the brain. You saw how your sitting posture can either help or hinder circulation, all based on the way your knees and feet line up. You practiced that wall posture to relieve neck tension and support better blood flow through the carotid arteries. You gave your legs a lift to support the veins that work hard to pump blood back to the heart. You tried abdominal breathing to calm the nervous system and improve oxygen delivery. And you ended with legs up the wall, one of the easiest, most relaxing ways to reverse blood pooling and boost circulation. 6 simple habits, no gym, no pills, no pressure. Each one takes less than a minute, but together they create a quiet, daily ritual of self-care that adds up. And if you're watching this thinking, I'm too late, or I've already got health issues, I want to tell you, you're not too late. These aren't just for prevention, they're for healing, for support, for getting better blood flow right now, not someday. Dr. Mark Turner from Health 365 Day often says, the body doesn't need perfection, it needs consistency. You don't have to do all 6 techniques every day. Start with just one that feels easiest for you. Add another next week, then another. Before you know it, they become second nature, like brushing your teeth or tying your shoes. And here's a little bonus. Many people find that adding just one of these movements into their evening routine actually helps them sleep better. So if you've been struggling with restlessness or early morning fatigue, try one of these right before bed. How these habits protect your brain and heart. Let's zoom out for a second. Why does circulation matter so much? Because your blood is your delivery system. It brings oxygen, nutrients, and healing compounds to every organ, especially your brain and heart. When blood flow is strong, everything works better. Your memory stays sharper, your energy levels are more stable, your mood improves. Your risk of stroke and heart attack drops dramatically. And when blood flow slows down, even a little, things like dizziness, brain fog, and leg pain creep in. That's why these postures are more than exercises. They're support systems, like guardrails that help keep you steady on the road of aging. What to do next? Here's what I'd love for you to do. Pick one of the 6 habits from this video. Try it tonight, just 40 seconds. See how it feels. Come back tomorrow and try it again. Then maybe add a second habit next week. These tiny changes are seed habits. They grow into something bigger over time. You may notice less swelling in your legs, more restful sleep, fewer dizzy spells, calmer mornings, more clarity throughout your day, and you deserve every bit of that. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about owning your strength right where you are, with a calm, clear, energized body and mind. Final thoughts from Health 365 Day. If this video helped you today, if it reminded you to pause, breathe, and take care of your amazing body, let us know in the comments. Type 1 if you're going to try at least one of these techniques tonight, or 0 if you're still unsure, but curious. That's totally okay. And don't forget to subscribe to Health 365 Day. We're always sharing new ways to support your health, naturally, gently, and effectively, without overwhelming you. We've got more coming on. How to strengthen your memory foods that naturally thin the blood, natural ways to lower blood pressure, simple sleep rituals for deeper rest, and always, delivered with care. You're not alone on this path. We're here, walking it with you, 1/42nd step at a time. Take care of your heart, take care of your brain, take care of you.